Autism Level 1 Speaks by Theresa Werba. In a world of hyperstimuli, lights and sounds and touches, I retreat into the world within myself for relief. There is too much to process all at once. It comes at me like a screaming horde, shoving up against my walls and forcing me to interact. Why interact? Most talk like that is stupid, pointless, irrational. If you do not care how I am today, why do you ask me how I am? Just say good morning or hello. It is this stupid, slow world where I move faster, think better, process factually, that frustrates me. And when you talk, do you really understand? Why is it that we misalign? Why do I misperceive what you are saying? Is this why you are frustrated with me? Why is my voice too loud? My speech too intense? Why do you think I'm being rude when I am just annoyed? You do not like the things I like, the things that interest me. And I could talk unimpeded for hours about these very interesting things, unless you stopped me. It could be canals, or the Shakespearean authorship issue, or points of linguistics, or the study of late antiquity, or Jewish history, or poetry, my poetry. You do not understand the tiny things that matter so much to me, or why they do, why I must tell you every detail, every minutia, why I have to explain, must explain everything, every little thing. My mental world is overloaded, and then I go outside where the world is overloaded, and then I can do no more. At times, it seems I do not even care, because in that moment, it is simply not available for me to care. But inside myself, my heart is wide and deep. So deep, I have to shut it off in order to get through the interactions into which I must engage. Why has it been so hard to walk into a store or interact in public? Must I always play the game? Must I always act, pretend, and be somebody else just to buy something? My mind explodes with ideas, thoughts, learning and logic, connections and observations. But when to stop and when to give you a turn to speak evades me. I am learning to do this to this very day. Without the social mask, I'm sure you would not like me. Being myself is one long conversation with myself. But I have learned to smile, to look into your eyes, to be politic when necessary, though I hate necessity, to play the nice game of interaction. If you would only understand, my heart is not my talking, but I am truly trying to reach you through my talking, and so I'm talking on and on and on and on and on. For rages come, and anger, the cursing, the frustrations, the rantings. Why is everyone so stupid? Why am I in a world of idiots? Why doesn't this person have a brain? Perhaps my only disability is my intelligence. My hyper-wired brain is both an advantage and a defect. Rigid and inflexible to sudden change, it sends me into spasms as I try to figure out what is now going on. But it is not supposed to be this way. That is not what the menu said. That is not what you told me before. What I cannot process, I therefore cannot understand. And the world then makes me angry and frustrated. Only in the confines and restrictions of my bed, my routine morning puzzles, my daily evening internet, am I at equilibrium. Here it is that I can find the quiet absent within my own mind. So when I talk, that is truly me, trying to get out, one iota of the cosmos within, one speck of the vast universe of my thoughts. Wouldn't you like to join this world and listen for a little while? So, be patient with me. Try to listen through. Try to understand. Because inside, I am very, very alone. Just my thoughts and me, trying to be heard.